this pie right now, this chicken pie we made earlier, it is so good. It's so good. I might need to make this and feed it to my family like every week. We are absolutely batting 1,000 on viewer recommended recipes. Thank you, Steve. This is, yes. Thank you for introducing me to this recipe because it's so good. Seriously, I will eat this every week. It's fabulous. And it came out great. I mean, I've destroyed it now, but did you see how it like held up? It was a perfect pie slice. I took the rim off the pan and the whole thing sat there and didn't fall over. It was like spot on. So good. Oh my goodness. So glad you shared that with me. Awesome. Also, nice, beautiful purple nails this week. I love the cooking show day because it's so chill and I get to go like hang out with my wife and eat lunch and get my nails did. I really want to try it. I'm probably never going to get to try it with mushrooms unless I make 2 of them because my wife hates mushrooms that much. But I really want to try it with mushrooms sometime. Maybe I'll make myself one when she's out of town this summer. How come you never see me play games with my wife? My wife doesn't play games. Like, no kind of games. She doesn't like games at all. Which makes it all the more impressive how ridiculously supportive she is of me doing this. Because she's pretty much the best. Pretty much the best. Right, Stellaris. We are the Divine Lemurian Dominion. Our goal for the afternoon, and we don't have a lot of time to enact this goal, but our goal for the afternoon is to acquire at least some of the we want penguin butlers. And there is a penguin planet right here, S. Pretzel, which is ultra rich on minerals and physics output. This planet's nuts. And we are going to get these penguins to be our friends. I want the yellow-beaked penguins. These red-beaked penguins can stay. Oh, they're even religious. We don't even have to make them slaves because they're even a little bit religious. That's great. Yeah, penguin butlers. We are going to go to war, or maybe not war. Maybe we can do this through diplomacy. I want them to give me this system. I don't care about the rest of their empire. I want this system. In fact, I actively don't want the rest of their empire because they were dumb and they were really dumb and took this holy world from the fallen empire, and I don't want it. Do not want. So we'll see. We will see what it is correct to do here. I think, first of all, we need to solve this negative energy credits thing. I'd rather balance that a little closer to zero. It'll come down a lot when these guys park. But I think it's probably reasonable to just upgrade some power plants to sort that out. Oh, too many planets! Yeah, that's right. We left last time. We left on too many planets. And we need to figure out who to make a sector out of. Let's look at the map. I think Hazra needs to stay part of the core systems. Maybe Wemal gets sectored. I want to make sure that they get their planetary administration built before we sector them. These guys will be done growing in like 2 months. And then we can... Sometimes they are dumb and don't build their planetary administration in a sector. So you want to usually get them to that point before you split them off. Oh, that's going to be a minute. We don't have any minerals. Oh, these guys are religious. They're the best. You're not. You're the slavist. You guys don't even need to be slaves. Thanks for being awesome. Complete. Do sectors work like vassals in CK2? There are vassals in this game also, but the systems are a little bit simplified. Specifically, you don't have as much control over your sectors and your vassals as I remember having in CK2. The sectors can, if they're unhappy enough, the sectors can try to rebel against you. But the systems seem a little bit simplified in general. Is Hazard all built? Have we... Except for this, it is. We've built all their stuff. Maybe we can spin them off into a sector now. Because we've built all their research plants. If we make sure that we're careful that this sector is not allowed to tear down buildings, so that we're still getting all this sweet society research. That would be fine. What do we build here? Do we give up the physics? I think we just build, because that has 2 physics. I mean, it's not 9 society, but maybe we do just build a science lab there. I don't have... Oh, I do have enough credits, but I don't... Or crystals, but I don't want to... I want to build a planetary administration. How does a tile have 12 society research? Because it's awesome? This planet's the best. We didn't conquer them, Jokerun. We colonized the planet they were on. And when you colonize a planet that has Stone Age people, it gives you three options. You can give them most of the planet, you can put them in a reservation, or you can take them as slaves. If you give them most of the planet, you get this. If you put them in reservations, you get this on a much smaller scale. And if you take them as slaves, you get primitive slave race. But the thing about this is each of these tiles is plus 3 adjacency bonus. 3 adjacency bonus to society output. Hi, society research plus 81. Woo! And so since this one is bordering 3 tiles, and I think had society on the tile. Oh, no. No, it's getting that all from bordering 3 of these. So it's getting plus 9 from the surroundings. And then it's getting plus 15% from the fact that we are natural sociologists. And it's getting another plus 10% from the fact that we're happy. And it's totally insane. Totally insane. So, society. Woo! I wish that these hadn't been packed in quite so tight. It would have been nice to like build one here and there or something. You know, the layout could have been better, but this planet's the best. It's just like Stone Age research planet. The planet. Let's go see what the penguin butlers want. They're friendly. They might... I wonder if we could just trade them. World. Why is there no transfer system? Rude. Will they ever improve from Stone Age? I don't know. I don't know. It remains to be seen. Well, they're not going to give us the system. I guess it's not a choice. I don't know why. Do you still get to observation outpost them after colonizing? I don't think so. I don't think we can even build an observation post here. Yeah, it won't. It won't let us... They're not post-Neolithic. They're still, like, pre-Neolithic, I think. Maybe the problem. So we cannot observulate them. These idiots are unhappy because they used to be a slave. You get minus 5% for... You know what? You want minus 5%? You want some happiness problems? You're getting resettled to Tarasca, jerks. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can't afford it. Disaster. All right, so they're not willing to trade us their system, so we're gonna have to go take that by force, which is fine. We can do that. Oh, we need to spin off a sector. That's already a sector. Do we make Quinaga a sector? That sector could then include this when it gets done. Yeah, let's do that. Quinaga could have Menkar and Ridiculous. Let's do. Should we give them Jazmac? Nah. Darmok's Frontier is going to be small. We're going to push it out this way. We'll keep these for our home sector. Alright, good enough. Got our credits back. Will the Star Bros come to help this time? Yeah, they should. We're in an alliance. They kind of have to. And we're supposed to go help them if they get into war also. How big are wormholes? Do you think, like, if these guys had wormholes, do you think they could wormhole across to here? Maybe this gap is really easy to defend, and we should spread out this way. What? Sector's missing resources. Darmok's Frontier. How'd the macaroons taste? They were a little overdone, I think, Jilly-nilly. My next ones will be better. The chicken pie was awesome. Hey, we have a place to dump all our extra energy credits. Hi, Shamish. Thanks for the tips, Jilly. Appreciate you. Hi, Dreadlock. Glad you enjoyed watching. We do the cooking every 2 weeks on Thursday. So make sure you come back in 2 weeks. And I mean, come hang out with us for games too. Shouldn't tell people to go away and come back in 2 weeks. That's not at all what I want.
System survey complete. transmission.
Your tip is also a good, Chthonic one. We should find somebody with wormhole tech.
Hostile fleet engaged.
What? Who? What? Oh, you guys were supposed to engage hostile fleets. Okay. Yeah, we'll trade you civilian access. We would like to fly around and find out what kind of ships you have. Torpedoes! The overkill is strong.
Situation log updated.
Oh, we just picked up a new admiral. Neat.
System survey complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
Is that a Red Dwarf reference? Chthonic one? I wasn't 100% sure.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
Wait, we just get the message twice? Oh, because we have two fleets. I keep being... Every time I hear that, I'm worried we're about to lose a science ship. Farscape. Right. Yeah, no, I did miss the reference.
Situation log updated. Research complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
Habitability 5%. It's probably good.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
You guys didn't take any damage, did you? Perfect. Shields are the best.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Research complete.
Glad you're liking it, Dreadlock. I'm having a great time with it also. Hey, better reactors. Beautiful. So many choices. So many choices for physics. Daku, I put it to a vote after my cooking show today, and more people wanted to watch Stellaris today. We will definitely split tomorrow's stream between Stellaris and XCOM 2, but today we had to pick one because I don't have time this afternoon to really give two games a bit of space on the stream.
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
Hey, Peter! May the Force be with you as well. How are you, my friend? I am super bad at remembering to reach out. When are you going to harass me and email me about playing something together? Peter, do you play Stellaris? Because we're doing a multiplayer thing on Sundays, and I would like to invite you, if you're around on Sundays, to play some multiplayer Stellaris. You should. We would. I would like to have you come play with us. There. Now I'm reaching out. I'm doing better at being social. Well, you should get it so you can play with us on Sunday. Peter, I'll invite you to a multiplayer game. Blue Shard Thrower. Damage 1.37, 50% armor pen. Red Shard Thrower better. How many slots are there in multiplayer? Like 30? Are these any good? What's their deal? Accuracy 75%. How do they compare to like these? So they're better for damage. .35. I mean, they're just an upgrade over the blue ones. A little more damage than basic plasma. Ooh, green. Oh, green's the intermediate tier. We have so many. I guess red's the best one. And they don't seem that great. This Sunday won't work. All right. Get back to me. Bug me. We'll play something soon. Why are there two colors? The colors of the crystal capacitors appear to be just the tiers. So for 2.5 power and pretty cheap, we can get the blue ones. The green ones cost 5 power and do a little more damage. And the red ones cost 10 power and do a little more damage. The other stats appear to be the same. This is just how much energy, how much power are we willing to spend to get a little bit of damage out of these things. The range is really bad on the small one. The large range is decent. The thing I think I like the most is the Cloud Lightning out of all those weapons. But I don't think we want to unlock a weapon right now. I mean, the lasers are going to be quite a bit better. The UV laser is going to be quite a bit better than any of the shard throwers. I think I want to get a power hub unlocked real quick. We'll come back for more weapons and stuff.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
So much debris to investigate.
Analyzed.
We're going to get the mining drone lasers for free from that system. That was a lot of mining drone debris. Alright, what's the next thing we should do? War, probably. Right? We should channel all of our minerals into... Where are you guys going? Why are you going there? Did I accidentally click there? Yeah, go to the nearest starport.
Construction complete.
You dislike hyperdrives? I liked them. But I only have tier 1 warp though. Why do these guys keep changing where they're going? What is their deal? Hyperdrive has really bad negatives. I really like that hyperdrive can jump from anywhere in the gravity well. I think that outweighs a lot of the negatives. But that said, I haven't seen upgraded hyperdrives nor upgraded warp. What are you guys... Why are you doing that? Why do you keep changing where you're going? Why are you going different paths, and why are you changing it all the time? You know what? Come here. Clear this system out. The negative to hyperdrives is you're stuck to the hyper lanes. You can only jump to the systems that have hyper lanes between them. But they're way faster than warp, at least at tier 1. Way faster than warp. And don't have like the warp cooldown. Right? These have this long warp wind down. The hyperdrives don't have that. And the hyperdrives can jump from the center of the system. So you can be docked at the spaceport, and you don't have to fly to the edge of the solar system to jump out. You can just jump right from the spaceport. But there can be awkward places where you have to path all the way around.
Construction complete.
But I don't know. I found it. I'm not liking warp.
Debris analyzed.
I felt like the hyperdrives were better. But we haven't had a chance to upgrade our warp. We should have had a warp engine improvement by now. Tetlar's Palace First Resistance. Species Ochbraxy. What? What? Unacceptable. Outraged? Why are you so unhappy? Was enslaved. Let this be a lesson. Never give your slaves the freedom to complain about having been slaves once. Warp hyperspace and wormholes. Shamish. I think wormholes are probably, except for very locally, wormholes are by far the fastest way to get around the universe. We really need to get our ethics divergence down. Getting rid of the reassembled ship shelter will work. That'll take off 2 of it. If I could get these guys to switch over to being collectivists, everything would be fine.
System survey complete.
Wormholes sound even more restrictive than hyperspace lanes. The way wormholes work, so when we mouse over one of our ships, warp is like local wormholes, right? So you get this orange border, and we can go in one warp jump, we can go anywhere inside here. The wormholes, you have to build stations, wormhole stations inside systems, and then that system will have a big orange border. And you can jump in one jump to any system inside that border if you're in the system with the wormhole generator. You can go anywhere in one shot. Now, the thing that's slow about it is if our wormhole generator were here, and we were trying to go from here to here, we'd have to make 2 jumps to get to the generator and then out to the system. So locally, wormholes are kind of slow. But if we wanted to go huge distances, you know, warping back over to here would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps probably. If we wanted to wormhole to here, 2 jumps. Done. And the jumps are way quicker. If you look how slowly our warp ships propagate along the jump, that's really slow. And the wormhole jumps are super fast. Look how slow that is. We could already have completed like 2 really long wormhole jumps. That's so slow. With wormholes, you have to centralize your production or it will take longer to reinforce systems. No! Wormholes are the fastest way to reinforce systems. You can jump across the entire galaxy in like 3 jumps. With wormholes, you can just have like 1 fleet anywhere and be anywhere really quick. Oh, we lost another archprophet. He never got to build his mausoleum. Disaster. What's this guy do? Leader skill levels +1. Edict cost minus 20%. The Galactic Hotum League is here. Our alien ways are objectionable to them. Oh, they're gone. Whatever was there is not there anymore. Alright, we've built everything we can build. Go home. Do they live forever if they become God Emperor? No. They still die of old age, sadly.
Research complete.
Hey, power hubs are done. Warp Drive 2, finally! Finally! Yes! Oh my goodness. That is glorious. There's a tick box that I'm sitting in front of. Ah! Get out of the way. Right. Oh, right there. That. I'm bad at green screens. That turns on the... You can also turn it on and off with Alt. Hallelujah, warp drive. Yay. Okay, we gotta do something about this energy expense other than parking our fleet.
Debris analyzed.
I mean, parking the fleet will help once we get everybody docked, but we should see about putting in a power hub. For that sweet plus 10%. How much are you making? 30? So 10% is worth... Oh, you're making like 45. So 10% is worth a lot. Yeah, power hub. What happened to our energy surplus not long ago? I fixed it, Shamish. replaced a bunch of... Well, for one thing, we built this. We built the Ministry of Benevolence, which costs 7 power for upkeep. Seven's a lot. And then I replaced a bunch of things with mining on other planets. Not this one. So I fixed our surplus. I mean, honestly, you don't want to be generating energy you're not using. It's better to use those tiles to generate other resources. So it really is actually fixed. But we would like to have... We'd like to have a surplus while our fleets are docked. And a negative while they're out flying around. And then we can use our fleet to manage our energy. You know, anytime the energy starts to get too high, we just get antsy and go punch somebody with our fleet. What's going on with this? Subject integration. Oh, right, it costs so much influence to integrate our sweet, sweet vassals. Hey. $179 months. It's a long time.
System survey complete. Debris analyzed.
The tutorial help think text describe there's some bad things about negative energy. One is a weaker fleet. I'm not sure what happens if your energy goes all the way to 0, but as long as you have surplus that your fleet can draw from to fly around, it doesn't actively weaken your fleet, but it costs a lot of energy to run a big fleet, so maybe that's what it meant. Yes, Shamish, that's exactly what will happen. This black area will become red, we will have way too many planets, and we'll have to split it off into sectors and stuff.
Research complete. Construction complete. Debris analyzed.
Wait, why did these turn green? Weren't these yellow before? No. Alright, these guys' ethics divergence is negative because the Ministry of Benevolence is benevolating them. That's fantastic. What about you? You're still jerks. Can I make you happy? Is that even an option? Maybe if we let them vote? Alright, so their base happiness is 60%. Was enslaved and alien as slavery are already dropping them by 60%. There is no way we are going to make these guys anything but outraged. So get enslaved. Look, you are so much happier now that you are slaves. So much happier. And your ethics divergence is negative. And as soon as you're not individualists, you'll be even happier to be enslaved. Slavery is the key. Slavery is the key to happiness. Hi, I'm Gavelmar. Time to purge? No. Every species, every pop we purge is one less pop serving the God Emperor. You know what you need? You know what you need? You need a Grand Mausoleum. You need Hefenir the First's Grand Mausoleum as soon as we scrape together 72 more influence. We've detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on Reld Tahirk. They have advanced into the equivalent of an Iron Age, divided into numerous petty kingdoms and empires. Their species is spread across almost the entire surface of the planet. We should consider building an observation post. Where are they? So far away. Why does someone in the political crowd look like Boba Fett? Who looked like Boba Fett?
System survey complete.
Oh!
Debris.
Okay, not on the stream then, Chthonic One. I was confused for a moment. Ooh. No Boba Fett's just Cantina inhabitants? Yeah. Very much so. We should upgrade our fleet. We've got new stuff. Don't upgrade the autobests. We got new... No. We've got new war... No. Oh, we have new reactors. We have antimatter reactors, but that actually doesn't matter until maybe we get new warp drives. Never mind. So, at this point, I am feeling like we need to build out our fleet a lot more and colonize more planets. And we really have to choose between those because we don't have a ton of minerals.
Construction complete.
How's your total resource output now? Pretty good. Maybe I should spend some time spending money upgrading all my worlds. You don't even have 4 pops yet. Oh, I bet your space cord could have orbital hydroponic farms to help you. Great. Next. You guys are basically all the upgraded you're gonna get. Okay. Does was enslaved ever go away? Or should we just re-enslave these idiots so they can be happy again? Legend Maker, we made macaroons and chicken pie. The macaroons, I need to practice more. They were close. The chicken pie was awesome. Purge them and breed new. I don't want to kill any worshippers of the God Empress. Alright, so that world is completely upgraded. You guys could have some upgrades. We could even just unlock more surface for you. Hi, Rob. It just seems weird that they're going to remember being slaves 100 years ago and care about it. That should be one that wears off over time, I feel. One of the pops in your colonies is migrating back to your homeworld. Yeah. If your colonies are really unhappy and there's space on your homeworld, they'll do that. They will do that.
System survey complete.
I guess we just need to shore up our mineral production. I feel like the game's not progressing very quickly. Maybe I just speed up the clock because we're in a slow part of the game, and we slow it back down for our next war. More mining drone lasers. Are you done? Survey the system.
Construction complete.
Great, so your food surplus should be a lot higher now. Your pops should be growing faster now. Excellent. Did I miss a... research project? Whoops. I thought I had tagged them all.
Complete.
No upgrades to do. Should we build you a science lab? Sure.
Construction complete.
Can't upgrade to a capital. Oh, we were saving up. What were we going to build? What were we going to build with influence? We had something that we wanted to upgrade or build. Now I have forgotten.
System survey complete.
Was it on our... Where are you going? Don't migrate to Darmug's frontier. You just gonna leave the slaves to govern themselves?
Science ship under attack.
Rude. Time to purify. We should probably just send one purifier armada and not spend all our energy. Oh, that's what it was, Mad Dog. Yeah, that's what we wanted to spend the influence on. I thought there was a building. Like, we wanted to spend influence on that a while ago. I thought there was a building we wanted to spend influence on. Also, what would it have been?
System
Oh!
survey complete.
It was Hefenir's mausoleum. That's right. And we want to build it as far from the capital as possible to counteract the Stop being so sad. Sector, would you upgrade your reassembled ship shelter for crying out loud? What's wrong with you? Where are we? Are we at Carbonog's dwelling? Come on, idiot.
Science ship under attack.
I can't resettle them. What are you doing? That thing's ridiculous. Get out of there. Go. Don't die.
Science ship under attack. Construction complete.
3.5% hull is plenty. It's exactly enough. So, if we go, these have 9 pops. They have plenty of pops to do that upgrade. I just gave them enough money to do that upgrade. What are they doing with their cash? They spent it on something. Food? Let's give them more. Let's give them more money. Why did you build this? There's not even a pop to work there. What's wrong with you?
Hostile fleet engaged.
What are you doing? Fight. Why do you look like you're warping? Kill space amoebas? There we go.
Situation log updated.
You almost lost a ship to space amoebas, Fury. What's the deal? Oh, it's the warp. It's that warp cooldown. Man, warp cooldown's the worst. Did I set the AI to mineral production? Well, yeah. I mean, you have to set the AI to something. Right? But why would you build a mineral mine before you upgrade your reassembled ship's shelter? What? No. Bad AI. Bad. Building a mine you can't use before upgrading a building that's a huge important upgrade? Bad. Did you spend all your money again?
Research complete.
Psionic Army. Yeah.
Research complete.
Finally. Finally, Warp Drive 2. There is no more efficient way to generate energy than 0-point power. As great as it would be to have the best reactors possible, I think we want... Like, that's a really long time. And we probably want improved deflectors first. Well, yeah, of course there are separatists, because you won't build their freaking ship shelter. Did you guys spend your money again? You did? Did you spend it on the right thing? You're driving me crazy. You are driving me crazy. How do you improve happiness in your pops? Depends on what's making them unhappy. So the first thing to check is go to whatever planet the unhappy pop is on. And it... Migrating. Your current strategy for dealing with second planets is never look at them, you don't want to know. Oh no, that's probably the best. So you want to mouse over their happiness bar to see what's troubling them. And then you can fix the things that trouble them if that matters to you. Right? So this guy is upset because there are alien slaves on his planet. This guy's upset because slavery. This guy's upset because slavery is allowed. This guy's upset because purging is allowed. So we could change policies. We could... you know, we could enact some changes that would increase his happiness by dealing with any of those things that are on his list. There are also some things, some edicts you can do. There are happiness edicts. Like the propaganda broadcasts would help him give him just 10% happiness just because propaganda broadcasts. So, other than just a flat 10% from propaganda, the things to do are to look at specifically what they want. You can also, if you have any charismatic races, other species happiness plus 1%, you could put them on the planet, and that will make other people happy. Are you still dumb? You are still dumb. Do you have any money? You do still have money. You can also just purge them. Yeah, that is a fine way to deal with. I imagine that purging makes other pops on the planet unhappy. At a guess. But that will get rid of your... That will get rid of your unhappy pops. Did I decide whether I'm going for colonization or building my fleet? Not yet. I think I'm waiting. We're about to have the next ship upgrade. And as soon as that research comes through, as soon as the spaceport level 5 comes through, we'll probably go to war. Or, start building cruisers and then go to war. Oh, I was going to build my mausoleum here, and I can't because it's a sector. Where else is far from... Oh, you have important buildings on all of your places. If you guys just wouldn't have your ethics diverge, if you would just believe the propaganda that I'm feeding you, you would be a lot happier. These guys still have some ethics divergence issues. I think it's here that we're putting the mausoleum. Why do you go for repairs way over there? There are perfectly good spaceports here. Repairs on the far side of the galaxy.
Research complete.
Is that my cruisers? Yeah. Yes. Cruiser assembly yards, battleships. Or basic fighter and bomber wings. Why would you ever take not bombers? The cooldown? The only thing worse about bombers than fighters is the cooldown. Assault large enemy vessels from up close. Engage nearby hostiles. Huh. Hi, Gumius. Let's get the cruiser assembly yards. Wow, the maintenance on those is brutal. Let's try out the fighter and bomber wings. Let's get that first. That was not the planet I meant to pick. So if I emancipate you, do you get less happy?
Hostile fleet engaged.
No, you don't care. I do have to upgrade the ships to get the new warp, yeah.
Situation log updated.
Okay. We need... These guys love being slaves. Good old sturdy Lominids. What was I doing? We need spaceports. We need to upgrade it to cruiser production. Requires a level 5 spaceport.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Malice Rain. Come in here, give me a squeeze. Thank you for the 2 months of support. Appreciate you, Malice Rain. Thank you. Is there an upgrade to the orbital farms? If there is, I haven't seen one yet. I suspect there is not. Well, today at least, Malice Rain, while we're playing Stellaris, we're the Divine Lemurian Dominion. If you need a name to call us. That's what we are today. You guys have another colony ship? Maybe I should absorb my ally. What's their name? They're the... Oh wait, they're in the God Emperor's Accord. We should just look for that. There we go. Hey! Hey, do you want to give me... Oh. Why do I have transfer system and they don't? I want to get their systems. Alright, let's stop by the fleet designer for a moment. Let's get our new warp drives installed. And our new reactors, I suppose. If I put in antimatter on these, that means I can probably get shields here. Yeah. Oh, that didn't work. What about some plating? No? Okay. I'm sad that this ship has to have 3 reactors. We have like the second best reactor possible. And we have to have 3. There isn't a strictly better bionics. It depends on what you're facing. Small weapons are better at hitting small craft, and large weapons are better at hitting large craft. So if you're going up a bunch of corvettes, you want small weapons. If you're going up against a bunch of cruisers, you want larger weapons. So I think it's generally advisable to have a mixture so that you're ready for whatever it is you could end up fighting. Wait, where's your name? Didn't you used to have a name? Hey, we have enough for all space torpedoes now. "100% projectile weapons. If your DPS is high enough, their defense doesn't matter." Oh, maybe. Maybe all mass drivers. I'm really liking the space torpedoes. They seem quite strong. I guess if I run into somebody who runs a lot of point defense, then my mass torpedo onslaught will make me sad. Oh wait, can I design a cruiser? Yeah. Yeah. Wait, oh, this is the front. Let's make our cruisers have a large weapon. Which item, Red Liquids? What thing are you talking about? On the bottom right bar. A bunch of mediums. And some smalls? Are you talking about the sensors? The scanner thing? The sensors give you, if you look at the map, we can see this green range because that's our friendly fleet sensors. Space torpedoes, space torpedoes, space torpedoes. The game seems to think that crystal forged plating is the key to success. I probably agree. I mean, more hit points is more defense against everything. Right? Where shields is only defense against energy weapons, and armor is only defense against missile weapons, and hit points is just defense against everything. I guess if we have shields and we fight people who hit shields, we can go from battle to battle to battle without accruing extra damage. Yeah, I guess maybe it makes repairs more expensive. I feel like if we clear these out, that was doubling our HP. Doubling our HP. That is just disgusting. That's 2% per month. At some point, some extra armor makes your extra hit points more valuable than another flat HP upgrade. Yeah, there's probably some math we could do there. Unless any of your enemies have energy weapons that ignore your armor. The great thing about HP is there are no weapons that ignore HP. There are weapons that ignore armor. There are weapons that ignore shields. So if we want to play rock, paper, scissors, HP is like everyone else is playing rock, paper, scissors, and we're just playing sledgehammer. Like, it has no weakness. Right? And the fact that the hull regeneration is percent based feels pretty good. Might be slightly weak against autocannons. Okay. Yeah, because autocannon's DPS is designed to have to work through shields or armor. Ship would be more expensive to repair than build. With all the HP. Oh, because the repairs are per hit point. Well, if we put the regenerative hull tissue on, then the ship can repair itself. Are the shields and armor just an HP boost? No, the armor is damage reduction. Right, so this ship, the cruiser, by default, comes with 16% damage reduction. And we could add armor if we wanted to make the percent go up. If those are if the armor's a flat value of damage reduction, it's not. Right? A large takes off 5. And then the next large takes off 9. So there are diminishing returns on the armor. And then the shields absorb damage. I mean, the shields are basically like more hit points, but they are hit points that regen out of combat. So let's look at a single large regenerative hull tissue. So if we get to 60 armor, it's like we have double HP. Or we could just literally have double HP. With our armored tech, with armor 2, we can't even get up to 50% damage reduction. And we'd have to factor in the 16% that we have without armor. So it looks like survivability is much better with the crystal forged plating. Repairs will be expensive. So let's slap a regenerative hull tissue. And now we have 2% hull per month. For free. Look at the price of the HP mods. 20 versus 16. Oh, that's 20 on medium. 20 versus 8. Yeah, okay, so those are pretty pricey. But I think, like, I think I'm willing to pay extra to have my ships be powerful. And at the end of the day, I mean, maybe if we get pressed for cash and we start to get overwhelmed and have to go to war really often and we're losing ships and constructing ships becomes something that it's not just like, wait until you have enough money, then build ships. If we urgently need them, maybe maybe armor would be the way to go. But I think I'm willing to pay the premium for extra survivability. And just, like, there's some value to me in just not worrying about micromanaging who I'm fighting. Right? HP works against all the weapons. And I don't want to have to micromanage, do I have enough shields to battle guys with energy weapons and enough armor to battle guys with missiles? Like, I just want to ignore, just send the ships. They'll do fine. They're great. All right, so our first cruiser design is going to be named the Rasmussen Paladin class. And it's just going to take lots of medium space torpedoes and smush things with space torpedoes. On a strategic scale, I got quite a big disadvantage. What's that, a Reckonator? Do you just mean the price of the ships? If we go to war infrequently enough, the fact that our ships repair themselves over time for free from the regenerative plating should offset the cost, as long as they don't die in battle. If you have 1,000 health with 50% mitigation, that's no different from 2,000 health with 0% mitigation. That's true unless someone pierces armor, right? Armor is rock and paper exists. HP is just HP. You think regen plating's a huge waste? The thing about regen plating is you give up a tiny bit of combat effectiveness. For some out-of-combat economics. Having every ship have regen plating in preparation for being wounded is a waste of money. If we're not running shields, our ships are going to get wounded. We're going to take wounds in every single battle. And I think that that giving one slot to some regen, just one, I think it's not a bad idea. I think we're going to switch everybody off of shields so that we don't have to run as many reactors. Are armor and HP equal point for point? No. At least this ceramo metal armor is not giving us as much effective HP as the HP plating. this level of armor is not holding up against the HP plating for effective HP. And armor is weak against energy weapons, which makes it even worse as effective HP. What do I think about armor on science and construction ships? I think that I get my science ships attacked often enough that I need some kind of defense on them. Complete lack of shields is impractical if you get stuck in prolonged conflict. Again, it depends on if your enemies have shield penetration, because the shields, if you're fighting somebody with torpedoes, the shields are wasted defense slots and wasted energy, which is really rough. Now, that's not all the time, but how often are you flying? I haven't yet. And maybe we'll redesign our ships if this starts to happen. I haven't yet had to fly from fight to fight to fight without a few months in between. And a few months at 1% hull regeneration is a lot of hit points. Hi, Kalmari.
Construction complete.
Thanks, Somnus.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Yay! Kalmari the Fearless has been upgraded. Now has the fancy new Warp Drive 2. Oh, baby.
Research complete.
Improved deflectors might make a difference. I don't know how good they are. Navigators Guild. Chance to hit +3. Warp speed 20%, sensor range 100%. Advanced combat rolls. Ooh, I want that. 20% evade. That's awesome. Don't we already have shields? Are deflectors different than shields? Wait, what? Didn't we just unlock shields number 2? Oh, we have deflect... What? Shield hit points 25, shield regeneration 1.2, shield hit points 50, shield regeneration 1.8. Okay, 25 1.2, 50 1.8. And 75 2.4. Oh, shields are just deflectors 3. Okay. Okay. The chance to hit +3 would be really good if we weren't using torpedoes right now. I hate giving up purple techs when purple techs pop up. I feel like I should get them every time. But the fact that we have to chase around strategic resources and then and it takes a long time to research, I think the extended combat algorithms is going to be better bang for our buck immediately. We have no guarantee that this will ever come back, and I might really regret this decision, but we're getting advanced combat rolls. Wait, was warp speed a choice? Physics lab. Oh, right. This has 20% warp speed included. Yeah. How fast are the upgraded engines? As soon as we have... Oh, the construction ship could jump around with the upgraded engines. Do you have anyone else hanging out nearby that you could... Come down here so you can compare. You don't have... Well, the Siroth, there's no guarantee we have any in our current empire, is what I meant by chasing down the resource. Right? There's no guarantee because we can't even see if we have it or not until we unlock it. It spools up pretty quick. It's faster than before.
Debris analyzed.
Do we have battleships yet? No, we just unlocked cruisers, and we haven't built any yet. Because our cruiser design's like 700 minerals to build. Hi, Adalak. Forest fire. Forest fire caused by lightning on Garbonog's dwelling created something akin to a stampede among the moon's wandering forests. The wild panic brought them into areas they had previously avoided, resulting in widespread damage to the colony's terrain. Minus 20% food. Amoeba breeding program 10%? Yay, amoeba breeding program.
System survey complete.
Amoebas are better than basic fighters. We might check them out and compare them once we get both.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Yay, upgrades. So you have old warp. And you have new warp. And let's compare. So the jump radius is significantly bigger. And if we just want to race these guys to... Let's race to Rolder. We get to save one jump on that path with the new jump radius. Wah, wah. Let's see how much quicker we get there. Oh, wait. Don't go yet. Let's let these guys warp wind down so that it's a fair fight. Oh, we weren't at the edge of the... Hang on. We weren't at the edge of the gravity well.
Debris analyzed.
Blue crystal capacitors. Alright.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Alright, wind downs are done. We're both outside the gravity well. Now it's a fair race. Spool up is about the same. Actual warp speed is improved. Wind down is 18 days versus 24. That's really nice. Hi, Astrostorm. It's going to get there quite a bit faster. It seems like the biggest effect is the wind down time. And the wind down time is one of the worst things about warp. Because you can't even move. Like, you can't even fire your thrusters while you're winding down. Wind down is the worst. Any real good use out of sectors yet? No. Sectors are there to keep you from taking directly controlled penalties and are otherwise kind of dumb. They seem mechanically iffy. Yeah, they're not. It's way better to directly control a planet than have it in a sector. But that's the point of the mechanic.
System survey complete.
So we got there like a couple months ahead of the other ship. The penalty for over limit's not high enough oftentimes. I don't know, 10%'s pretty significant. 10%, but a planet out of 5 is 15. 1 planet out of 5 is 20%, but then you get 75% of it back. Right, so it's only 5 that you're losing? And the 5 that you're losing isn't even really, truly, actually lost, because they're going to use it to upgrade the planet. They're not going to use it efficiently, but they're going to use it. So maybe it's like 2%? It's 5% you're gaining? No. Set your sector to 75% taxes. And you're getting... They're keeping 5% of your total, if that one planet was 20% of your total. And you're getting 15%. Like, if we're simplifying the numbers and making the assumption that every planet is exactly the same. You're taking your 10% penalty and making it a 5% penalty. In practice, every time I have gone over the limit, my energy has gone negative. And the second I spun off a sector, my energy went positive again. In practice. The sector is more efficient than the penalty. The factions are worse? They never go away? The factions absolutely go away. If you go make the people happy, if you do whatever it is they want that's making them unhappy, the factions go away. You can even, like, migrate the pop. You can force migrate the pop to a happier planet, and they will cheer up and the faction will disappear.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete. Research complete.
Psionic Army. Is it time for Flagella, or should we try to kill some more amoebas and get the speed, get that faster? It's not going anywhere. Should we get artificial moral codes? Ethics is like clay in my hands. You've killed off all the pop in the sector and the faction didn't go away? Well, you can look at the faction. Right? You can see you can see where the pops are. If you kill those pops, the faction absolutely goes away. I mean, it might come back when a new pop grows in. But they might have support outside their sector. That might have been the problem this year off. But if we want Tetlar's Palace to go away, let's go make this go away. Let's go delete this for science. Which guy's in the faction? You can rename your planets, the Siroth. You can just, like, rename them. So you don't have to search for them anymore. Which one? It's got to be this guy, right? No, he's loyalists. This guy? He doesn't have a faction because he's a slave. Is it this one? Where are you? You're on Tetlar's palace. You're still growing. Oh, it's you. And you're leaving to Mandrak's retreat. Let's see what happens when you get there. When are you leaving? 18 months? Let's wait 18 months and see what happens. Let's not wait 18 months. Let's... unlock an edict. Let's build spaceships for 18 months. Hey, can you build spaceships yet? You sure can. Build some paladins. It would be nice, this Siroth, it would be nice if you could go here and it could, like, this button could take you to the pop. That would be nice, for sure. What are the ethics and perks of my Civ?
A new subscriber arrives.
Hey, Victor.
It fills you with
Where?
determination.
Give me a squeeze. Victor. Thanks for the support, buddy. Appreciate your face. The herd shall prevail. We are Divine Mandate Government, Astrostorm, and our ethics are collectivist and fanatic spiritualist, which gives us 100% slavery tolerance, which is fantastic. Slaves are the best. One more month and we have a Salama baby? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I've been well. Been happy. Having a good time. How have you been, Victor? Yes, red liquids. We're gonna have like 100 babies next month. Oh, right on. We're about in the mid game area, Victor, and we're gonna be flipping frenetically between lots and lots of different menus and things. Make sure you ask lots of questions so that we don't leave you in the dust with all of the different stuff we're managing at this point in the playthrough. How many... Did I just... Yeah, how many paladins do we even want? All of them, I guess. These guys keep migrating away. They're so unhappy on this planet where they used to be slaves. Oh, you thought I was having... No, red liquids. I will not have any more children. Alien specimen procurement. Hey, something for our science ships to do. Great. Let's go get them.
Situation log updated. Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Track them all. We don't have border access to that project. Terrible. Okay, we wanted to watch that guy leave Tedlar's palace and see what happens to his faction. You just rage quit Stellaris? Oh no! What did it do to you, Jer? Three months. My slaves are so sad. They really need their ethics to converge with mine so that they can be happy slaves. Next month. What's the tech that gives flat HP for ships? It's crystal plating. Recluse. You get it from killing and researching the crystalline entity aliens. Alright, so it looks like he is still in the Tetlar's palace, but his attraction to the faction has gone negative because he's a lot happier over on Madragon's stronghold? Is that where he went? No. Where did he go? Oh, he went to Mondrak's retreat. And he's a lot happier there. I mean, he's slightly happier there. But some happy is better than zero happy.
Project complete.
The small rodent-like creatures known as Orinthi are native to Tatheron the Dominator, where their habitat... Oh, right, this is the quest line that has the wrong text substitution, and all the animals are native to the ship that goes to find them. They breed at an extremely rapid rate and seem to have a particular fondness for chewing on electric cables. Procuring specimens was not a problem. In fact, after the initial creatures were collected, more of them made their way onto the Tatheron the Dominator by hitching rides on the science ship's orbital shuttles. Exactly why the Museum of Exobiology requested Orinthi specimens remains a mystery. Tribbles, I'm pretty sure, are what we're looking at here. Give me that sweet society research. We're only generating 78 per month. Yeah, at any rate, our faction should be evaporating now that their attraction is negative. And they're really happy. Boki, will you give me civilian access? That is what I want. Wow, these are all so far away. Alright, let's see if we can get Boki civilian access. Trade deal, border access. Border access. No? Rude. What if I bribe your face? Eh? No, not taking bribes? What if I bribe your face with minerals? Yeah. Yeah, how do you like me now? A little? There we go. Where is it? Why isn't it there? Go there. How do you increase your sector limit? If you look at the sector limit, it says you get some from owned planets. That's the only hint I've had as to how to increase it.
Special project complete.
Goo-lanthans are large, flat herbivores that have evolved internal gas pockets, enabling them to hover a few centimeters above the ground. They move about in herds consisting of a few dozen animals, grazing on the moss and lichen that can be found on the windswept plains of our science ship. They are ruthlessly hunted by the apex predators, and our biologists on the Mantar the Devious estimate that only a few hundred Gulantha herds remain. One of these, consisting of 9 animals, has been successfully collected and will be brought back to Taraska. Oh, is that a mineral-rich system? It might be. Yeah. That might be why there was no research project showing up there. Yep. Look at these guys all getting stretched out here. I should probably start colonizing. Except then we have to make another sector and give another planet to it. I guess we could just colonize this. Send some Oxbraxy to here. Do we have any appropriately religious Oxbraxy? Nope. These guys have kind of high ethics divergence, too. You summon and replace your reassembled ship shelter? What are you doing? Sector AI, you're the worst! Have some stuff and fix your sector, for crying out loud.
Research complete.
Let's get the flagella. It is finally time. How long until the Anathurians join us? That's going to be a bad day for bureaucratic administration purposes. What you hate about sectors is no preview or finalize button? What do you mean? Every click costs you influence. Oh, once they're already made? Because when you're making them, it doesn't. And there is like a finalize button down here when you're... I haven't ever edited one that's already made. The final button simply closes the edit window? Really? Even when you're first making them? Oh, I just hadn't noticed. Is my Navy superior to everyone? Excellent question. Probably not. Equivalent.
Special project complete.
Their fleet power is pathetic. Theirs is inferior, equivalent, pathetic, inferior. Our fleet's pretty big. Pathetic. A Tassergoid is an extremely lethal predator that stalks the dense jungles of Tatheron the Dominator. No, it's not. Our science ship doesn't have jungles at night, paralyzing its prey with electric shocks before sucking their brains out with its tube-like mouth. Unfortunately, 3 of the crew members from the Tatheron the Dominator were lost to these creatures before a specimen could be secured. The Museum of Exobiology on Tarasca will rename one of its wings after these brave officers to honor their sacrifice. Excellent. Brain suckers. Yeah, the infestation is visible on the map. How do we size up against Boki? Their fleet power is equivalent to ours. Maybe we don't fight them next. What about the Royal Avolothi worlds? Alvothari worlds. Whoa. Whoa.
Special project complete.
I guess we won't go fight them. We've secured the Tarblack. Oh, you know what we should consider? If our fleet power is equivalent, and we have an ally and a vassal, they're going to get wrecked. Penguin Butlers. It is Penguin Butler time. The shimmering creature, which defends itself by emitting faint psionic signals that produce a sense of dread in most organics, was brought aboard the science ship in a special water tank simulating its natural environment. Crew members on the Mantar the Devious that came into direct contact with the Tarblack will require extensive therapy, but the mission has been a success. Yep. Reshethi Nation, can we come in your borders? How you feel? You guys don't hate us. You might give us some border access. Oh. Negative 1,000. Alright, well, I guess we're not finishing this mission. Alright, Penguin Butlers. It's wartime. We gotta end off the stream today with a war. Right? Let's get properly warred. Goodbye, Power. It's been fun having you around. We should build an actual... Can we build an army? Is that a thing? Psionic Laminate Army. Huh? Huh? Slave Army does 1.72 to 3.45. Psionic Army does 15 morale damage. It's disgusting. And they have extra health and extra morale. These guys are gross. They're a little expensive. But that's okay. We're going to make some psionic armies. Well, they also take 365 days to make, or they take a whole year to make. Maybe we should have started making our psionic armies sooner. It's okay. Super expensive, take a year each to train. It's fine. They're worth it. They're psionic armies. They are mighty, mighty brain llamas.
Construction complete.
It's true, I might want to train them on different planets. It's probably faster to recruit like one there and one here. And one here. And can we recruit... If we go to Tetlar's Palace, can we recruit the... Why can't I slave... Oh, I need a slave processing facility to get slave armies. Oh! Oh, we can get Psionic Ox Braxy, too. Well, let's do that.
Research complete. Situation log updated.
Mem aliens. Warp drive 3? Yes, please. What did we just learn? We just got a new technology and I wasn't paying attention. It was something shippy, right? Aw, Limathar is dead. Ooh, fighter wing. Is that better than the one we have? It's not, right? Oh, we got advanced combat rules. Yes, we do want to do those. We want to upgrade all of the... ships to the better version of their combat role. There is no cost for that. That costs 3. That costs 3. It is exactly the same thing, but just better. Okay. Better. Better. Recruit a new scientist. Oh, my leader's terrible. Why are you... Don't make them cost more, jerk. Upgrade for free. Oh, scope out Penguin Butler's fleet tech. Obviously. Which one's the capital? That one? So Trap, the new combat role, only works on Windows 10. No! Disaster! Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Just doing some science. Super peaceful science. La la la. Ships. Hey, third star flock. Hey, crabby hatchling. Really? You have lasers and autocannons and shields and a teensy bit of armor and really nice thrusters. Well, this makes me glad we don't have armor. It would be nice to have shields, I suppose. But as long as they don't have a lot of armor, we should crush them with our torpedoes. First Warlock Company. Get Psi Warriors? We'll give our Psionic Army the Psi Warriors attachment and make them extra Psi. Wait, what just happened? Oh. Oh. We just incorporated our bird friends. We just got 3,000 points worth of Void Skulkers. And minus 98 power. Sweet what? No. Why were my vassals so bad at power? Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay, we need to sector up all of their stuff. Yeah. All right. Darmug's Frontier. We're gonna add stuff too. And let's make one more sector. Where was that their capital? It was at Anathor, right? I don't even remember. We have this stuff now. So good. Stop this. Frontier stations don't cost influence in a sector? Oh, that's ridiculous. Yeah, that's their homeworld. Anathuria. We want to make a new sector centered on Anathuria. And including those. I should try avoiding uninhabited systems in my sector, because it's just going to tax the minerals. Well, they should use them to upgrade the sector. Right? Yeah, but except until the sectors are a little more polished, you're probably correct. Alright. Suddenly energy? No? We still have a whole lot of ship maintenance because all my ships are... Wait, your maintenance costs should be down. What kind of... you guys have warp, right? Oh, your hyperdrives. Interesting. If I upgrade them, does it make their hyperdrives warps? If I try to fly them around, can I see the hyperlane network? Weird. I can't even see the network. I wonder... Okay, if I upgrade them... I wonder what happens. Let's find out. Let's find out if it replaces their hyperdrives. Oh, I wonder how much we need to enslave these Anathurians. Oh, they have Hantax too. That's neat. How unhappy are you? 25% recently conquered. 8% slavery. Yeah, we might need to enslave you all. Well, let's start by trying. It's going to be hard to overcome all that ethics divergence. Oh, outraged is most of it. Where are you going? Everybody wants to be at Mondak's Retreat. Mondak's Retreat is the best. These guys are the worst. Let's try. Let's see what we can manage with some propaganda broadcasts. And some re-education campaigns. Outraged minus 100%. Happiness obtained. Hey, are you guys ethics divergent? Well, of course you are. I got you this. It's Shackles. No, open it. Open it. Act surprised. Doot-de-doo. I am a terrible person. Wait, no, land. I forgot to give you your Scion upgrades. There you go. Now embark. You're unhappy, now you can be unhappy and subservient. That is what you get for not being happy. It makes them happier to be slaves. They love it. Everyone is happier when they are serving the Arch-Prophet. Always serve the Arch-Prophet.
System survey complete.
Hey, a new contact. The hegemony of Odaka. They are just fiercely ugly. Just really ugly. Oh, waiting for upgrades. 88%. Wait, war declaration? You want to go to the Imperial Buhovden nations. Where are they? No, wait, you are the... You want to declare war against the Alvothari? We were gonna go get... Penguin Butlers. Where am I... Do I get any planets? Give me some planets. I want... Why aren't you getting me any planets? No. No. If you want to go to war with them, you give me something for that war. But speaking of wanting to go to war, I want Penguin Butlers. These allies are just ruining everything. Well, we can't go to war for a little while.
Ships upgraded.
And sadly, I'm out of time for the broadcast today. Aww. That makes me sad. Ooh, an anomaly. We haven't seen one of those in a long time. So, Penguin Butlers tomorrow morning? Penguin Butlers tomorrow morning. First thing in the morning, when we start the show, we will scan the calendar forward until Penguin Butlers, or until our allies declare a war that we want to join them on. After we get Penguin Butlers, we will probably murder our allies because they're dumb and I hate them. Because they're dumb and I hate them. Stupid allies. See you tomorrow, Somnus Gaming. Or until XCOM. We will play XCOM tomorrow afternoon. We will play Stellaris in the morning and XCOM in the afternoon, for sure. But I think we should have time to get a war on tomorrow. I imagine. And we will take our mighty fleet out romping. See you tomorrow, Joaquin. Good night, Kalmari. Good night, Flooded Ash. See you later, Shamish. Glad it's been entertaining. Yeah, so tomorrow is Stellaris, and then Variety Cast will be checking out... We'll start a brand new Legend Iron Man XCOM campaign with the new DLC. We'll check out the Alien Hunt. See you later, Jer. Alright. I should do shameless self-promotion at this point, but I'm out of time. And I'm not feeling it today. Good night, GR Sperm. I'm just going to go. But I hope you come back. I should do shameless self-promotion at this point, but I'm out of time. And I'm not feeling it today. Good night, GR Sperm. I'm just going to go. But I hope you come back and watch some more Stellaris in the morning. Penguin butlers are on the menu. I mean, we're not going to eat them. We're going to acquire them. Maybe we'll eat a few of them. Can you eat? It would be neat if you could eat other people. Could purge the galaxy. Bye, Daku. See you around, Reckonator. Night, Res the Dark Side. I'm gonna go now. Hey, is tomorrow? Tomorrow's day 300. If you're the sort of person who likes numbers that have lots of zeros in them, 300 is one of those. Yeah. All right. See you tomorrow.